in February of this year, Associate Professor of Health Psychology Rima Azar from New Brunswick's Mount Allison University was subjected to an investigation and institutional denunciation over some supposedly controversial posts she wrote on her personal blog. That blog is titled Bambi's Afkar. Here's a sample of some of the thoughts she expressed that were apparently so outrageous she had to be investigated by her university. Professor Azar wrote that Canada is not a systemically racist country. She defended the merit principle and said that those applying for university faculty jobs shouldn't be given preference based on what race they are. And she said that Black Lives Matter is a radical movement. I don't know about you, but I think Professor Azar is correct on all of those points. Now, we're still back in February here, when the university administration circulated an email to all students and all staff with a statement that said, "Serious concerns have been expressed about posts related to systemic racism, sexual violence, gender, and colonization. We neither support nor agree with the inappropriate comments that have been posted to this blog. We recognize that comments such as these are hurtful to many people in our community and more widely." Now, again, because of her opinions, Professor Azar was investigated for discriminatory conduct. Now that investigation has concluded. As the public, we won't be privy to what the investigation found, but we do know from a May 4th letter released by Mount Allison University that Professor Azar was suspended without pay for 6 months. So she won't be teaching in the upcoming fall semester, and who even knows if she'll get her job back after that. And the university also recommended that she undergo diversity, equity, and inclusion training. Classic. This professor, though, she's not simply accepting the treatment she's receiving. She is fighting back and currently raising legal fees to sue Mount Allison University for defamation, stating that they are ruining her reputation based on false allegations. So good for her, frankly. As of the time I am recording this video, Rima Azar has already received over $20,000 in donations, even though the page has been up for only a couple days. There's one paragraph that Professor Azar wrote on her fundraising page that I quite like, so I'll read it out here. "I will use the funds raised to cover my personal legal defense fund. I love my students, job, colleagues, university, province, and beautiful country beyond words. My story is beyond academic freedom. I precisely chose to move to Canada for democracy and freedom of expression. Why are we doing this to ourselves?" And she's right. Why do we do this to ourselves? A handful of students at Mount Allison University, a tiny, tiny minority of loud voices, said that they wanted this professor reprimanded or censored. And just like that, the university does it. There were even some students and student groups that were calling for more drastic measures. The Mount Allison University Black Students Union, on their Instagram page, straight up said that they want this tenured professor fired because they want the university to honor its commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion. I'm not going to play up Rima Azar's identity credentials, but let's be clear about what's going on here. The Black Students Union, in the name of diversity, equity, and inclusion, wants this Arab Canadian female professor fired because they don't like her perspective on certain sociocultural matters. So all of this is in the name of diversity and inclusion. I'm Lindsay Shepherd with True North. Thanks for watching. If you like our coverage and commentary, help keep us going by making a contribution at tnc.news/donate. See you next time.